Welcome back to the Blessed Ones podcast. Today I have Mylea here. Today's episode is actually going to be really fun and cool. I just noticed, we're both wearing our, mine's like a music guy because it's Crowder, and then you have your Praise.
Yeah.
I love that song.
I do too. It's like one of my favorite songs.
Hype up song. I listen to it before I swim, and I'm like, yeah. And it's like, yeah. So, Mylea, do you want to tell us kind of like what you're up to and just some of your hobbies?
Well, I'm a singer, songwriter. I go to two churches. I go to First Baptist and I go to Aldersgate in Marion. I'm in Chain Breakers, which is our youth band at Aldersgate. So we go places, we sing and do stuff there. I'm in the marching band at the high school, and I'm just really involved with music and church and a lot of different activities.
Yeah, and I feel like what I wanted to focus on was your music part today, because it was so inspiring. Just I remember at D Now, we didn't really know each other, and it was just kind of I didn't really know anybody in the youth group, and I was like, I'm gonna go to this church thing, and it was last November. November. So. That's crazy.
By the way, that's coming up. You should definitely come
again. It was so fun. It was so fun because I'd known the youth group. I think I joined that summer. And so I'd only known you guys for a couple months, and I was still uncomfortable, you know? You don't gotta get that comfortable part. But I think after a week of the girls just farting together, I think you know what I mean? You get comfortable.
Bella.
Yeah, Bella. Isabella. But you sang there, and I was like, whoa. So how did you? Hold on, let's look at my questions. But in general, that song. What was the song called that you sang there?
His Name.
Yes. Was it hard to write it? How did you feel when you wrote it?
It was a little bit difficult to write because I get writer's block a lot of the time, but sometimes it kind of differs. Sometimes I'll just feel like writing a song and then I'll write it, but other times I'll be going through stuff and then I'll decide to write it. I think that was one of the ones where I just decided that I wanted to write one and finished it, but most of my other ones I'll be there's something that's going on that I'll decide to write about it instead of beat myself up.
Yeah, to push to write it.
Yeah.
Do you have them published anywhere?
I do not. Me and Madison were planning on hopefully recording some soon.
You need to. Yeah. Because then I can add the link and people can listen to it on here. It'd be so cool. I have a dream I need to tell you about after. I had a dream today.
Okay.
I need to tell you about it after. Okay, well hold on, let me look at my questions.
Okay.
Because I forget everything. Okay. This is a big, open, wide question. And so you can answer however you want to answer. You can take time. But the question is, why do you sing?
Well, I was always really, passionate about singing since I was younger. Not necessarily. I play guitar and piano and stuff now, but I wasn't really necessarily interested in that kind of stuff when I was younger. But I have, always loved singing since I was little. I would sing in the car, Disney songs and stuff. And it just kind of had grown over time.
Yeah.
And now I'm a songwriter too.
Yeah. And you're really good at it. It goes together. The other day I was I want to write a song. And I sat down and I just looked at the paper and I was this isn't going to work for me. I'll start a podcast because this is not going to work. I don't know. It just doesn't come out of me as smooth as it comes out of you. It's just doesn't work. I'm I don't know what to write. Mylea is da-da-da. I'm okay. But yeah, that's really cool. I think you're definitely touching people with your songs. Because when we sing it in the youth up there and we sing it on Sunday nights, your songs, you can just see the difference it has in people, because you can see that they know you wrote it and they can feel. I think you can feel the songwriters through their music and you can feel what they're going through.
Yeah.
And so I think it's a really good connection and bond, especially when people can relate. Because at D Now, you were singing and I was standing back there wiping away my tears. I was she's not gonna see me cry. And it was just the special fact that you can help other people with the things you do. I think it's really cool. I have another podcast and it's talking about bringing God into everything we do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's definitely something you're doing because you're writing songs, worship songs. I feel different people can have different traits, and so especially some people, I see some Christians and they're writing really sad songs like that, and I feel I'm gonna write my worship songs.
I know a lot of my worship songs I write that they're pretty chill, calm, and slow, but I'm trying to write more upbeat stuff.
Right.
Because I don't want all my songs to be slow. There's nothing wrong with that, but I like upbeat stuff too.
Uh-huh. And I like the way you pull into because a lot of people when you're sad, you listen to sad music.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do. If I'm sad, I listen to sad music. But your music, it's calm enough that you can listen to it like whenever, but it also like fills the like gap inside. Like it helps you like feel closer to God and like helps that. So I definitely found that when I was listening to the songs. And then yeah, what made you want to sing? Like, did you just wake up one day and know I want to write a song?
Well, yeah, I've always like when I was younger, I tried to write songs before. They weren't like worship songs or anything, but one day I decided that I wanted to try to write a worship song because Madison was like joking one like Wednesday night. I think I was like I think I was in 8th grade and he was joking about someone writing a song based off of the lesson that he was teaching. And I was like, hey, I'm going to do that, or like, because I think it would be fun. And that's like the first ever song that I wrote, but I never really did anything with it. And to be honest, I don't think I have it anymore. But that's the first song that I had actually written and completed was a worship song.
So cool. And I think that Madison, like, I don't know if he understands like how big of a difference he has on people's lives, because Madison had talked to me about like because I wanted to be a doctor. And Madison was like, doctors, nothing against doctors, love doctors, they're super important. But he told me, he was like, or he didn't tell me, but he told like the class part. And he was like, doctors can help people like stay alive longer, but only Jesus can save lives. And I was like, I'm going to start a podcast and I'm going to talk about Jesus because I want to save people's lives. And so I think that, yeah, Madison, he definitely changes people's lives in that fact.
Yeah.
That like, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now if I didn't, like, if I've never met Madison.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. Like, listen to this podcast, Madison. We're talking about you. But yeah, what is your big goal, like, in the singing, like, writing? Like, what is your main goal? What do you want to get?
Definitely want to be, like, a performer, like Brandon, like, Phil Wickham.
Yes.
I love singing in front of people, like, being up on stage and just, like, I don't know. I really enjoy it.
It's surreal. It's just, like...
Or, like, playing my guitar even. I like doing that, too.
Yeah. Is it just like something that you like feel comfortable? Like,
yeah, there's still like a little bit of that stage fright, like before you start, like once you get up on stage. But once you start, then it's like it's gone. It's gone.
You just feel like you belong. I feel like.
Yeah.
When you find those places that you can get up there and you feel like you belong, it's like that's how I am sometimes in swimming. It's like when we get up on the blocks, and like before I get up there or like when I'm on the blocks, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Then I dive in the water. I'm like, I got this. This is like we practice. Like you work on it.
Right. Like our youth band at Aldersgate, I think I joined it maybe November, December, I'm not so sure. Like a few months after I had started going to that church. And the first time we sang in front of like people, I was so terrified. But like once we actually started singing, then I was completely fine. Yeah. Same thing at New Camp, because I got the opportunity to sing a newer song that I had written for like the whole camp. And I'm like, oh my gosh, there's like 300 plus people here. This is terrifying. But once I got up there, then I was completely fine.
Yeah, God like calms the nerves. Like you're doing this for me. Give me peace. Yeah, I'm speaking on Tuesday, which I'm terrified. It's only in front of like 30 people. I'm fine. But there's still like that fear. Like, what if I mess up? Like 30 people are going to see me mess up.
I have a hard time like preparing a lot of the time.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Like, that's like what I do.
Like I'm a very big procrastinator. I don't know how to say that word, but whatever.
Right, yeah. No, yeah, I'm like, I'll wait tomorrow. Okay, well, I'm not going to ever do it. And I feel like I've definitely noticed that about myself. I'm like, okay, if you wait for it to be done tomorrow, you're not going to do it. So if it's actually that important, you need to do it now. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, tonight I'm going to go home and have to practice. Yeah. I have to speak on Tuesday, and I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, and then what is your favorite part about writing and like singing?
I feel like a lot of the time God gives me the words to write because about writer's block again. Like sometimes it's hard for me to think of stuff on my own. So a lot of the time, if I can't think of anything, I'll go to like scripture and find a verse that relates to the song that I'm trying to write. Yeah. Or sometimes something will just pop into my head and I'll know it's God because I'm so like, cool. That was not me.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's really cool. I feel like, yeah, you have a gift for it because it like works all together and it goes well. When you get up on stage and you like see the people in front of you, like do you look at their faces or what do you like do when you're singing? Like do you just like look out or do you look at the people?
A lot of the time I'm really more focused like on hitting the right notes or like getting the right chords on the guitar rather than looking around at everybody, or
Yeah.
sometimes I'll look at the lyrics on the screen, or if I have my sheet music in front of me, I'll look at that instead. I don't really look at the people unless I'm like trying to look at somebody I know.
Yeah, like I see you. Yeah. When you let's think about this like on stage, like when you're like looking at like when you look out, like before you sing or after you sing, or like when you come out, what do you look at? Like when you come out of like the curtains or whatever, when you're like about to sing or you come up on stage, what do you first look at?
I usually I first look at the people, or sometimes when I'm walking, I'll look at the floor because I don't know. I just have that thing where I'm like anxiety,
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll look at the people, but sometimes I'll look at the floor.
Right. Just like I'm not looking at you guys. Yeah, for sure. No, I get that because sometimes it's kind of scary because it's like, oh, they're all looking at me.
Or like if I'm singing with a group or like another person, then I'll look at that person.
Yeah. Do you like singing like with a group more or by yourself?
I want to be a solo artist with like instrumentalists in the back,
Yeah.
but I do enjoy singing with other people. I feel like the more people that are singing with me, then the less like nervous I am.
Right, it's not all on you.
Yeah.
Like, we mess up, then the embarrassment goes to all of us. Yeah, I feel that. What struggles what struggles you face when it comes to songwriting and like singing?
Again, writer's
Just
block.
writer's block,
Yeah, but I don't know, honestly. A lot of the time, it just flows,
Yeah, it's really good. How have you found God like in it? Like, how has God like shown Himself through?
If I'm going through like a really tough time, I'm like, I know I need God in this. I'll usually just write a song because,
Really cool.
Yeah.
Like shows you, reassures you. Yeah, that's really cool. Let's see. What is your favorite worship song? Is it praise?
It's not. It used to be praise, but I think now it's oh shoot, what was the name of it? Oh, Easy by Elevation Worship.
Oh, nice. I don't know if I heard that one.
I think it's from their new album, When Wind Meets Fire.
Okay, yes. Yes, I need to listen to it now.
I really like Goodbye Yesterday too.
What's that one?
By Elevation Rhythm. That's a good one. I really like upbeat songs.
Yeah.
I also like, oh, what was the name of that one? We did it at camp. I'll come back to it.
Yeah, mine's Goodness of God.
Oh, that's a good one.
I like it. I don't know. It's like calm and like slow. It's not very like upbeat or Build a Boat. You heard that? It's like Build a Boat.
Oh yeah, by Colton Dixon.
Uh-huh.
He used to be my favorite artist. I mean, he's still one of my favorite artists, but yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like. I used my wake up alarm. It's not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna build a boat. No. Okay.
Oh, Bigger Than the Odds by Matt Vollmer. That's what it was.
Oh yes.
He's the guy who was the worship leader at New Camp this year.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, I'm like losing my words.
Yeah.
I went and sat with the worship band one day at dinner because I wanted to talk to him. I went to 2 camps. Well, I went to 3, but 2 of the camps that I went to this summer were like right after each other.
Oh, nice.
And he was at both of them. So I decided to go sit with them during dinner one day and like tell him that I was at both camps. And we got on the topic of me writing songs. So I was like, hey, do you want to hear one whenever we have free time? And he was like, sure. So I went into the chapel and shared one with him. And I went back to the cafeteria after we had finished. I was about to walk out. He rushed up to me and he's like, that was like really good. Do you want to sing it for the camp on the last day? And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, yeah, of course.
Right. If you get the opportunity, I tell a lot of people, if you get the opportunity to do something, especially if it's for God, just do it.
Yeah.
Because God gave you the opportunity. Just do it and take a deep breath. It'll be okay. But yeah, so I haven't been to New Camp. Is New Camp like, I think I'm going to try to have Tori on here and talk about like her New Camp experience. And all that. But yeah, like is it cool? Like should I go next year?
It really is. New Camp, I think my second year was actually when I wrote my first actual song that I had finished and done stuff with. And it's really fun besides that too.
Yeah.
Like you get to meet new people. You're kind of forced to talk to new people because of like rec groups and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's really fun.
Right. Yeah. So how many camps did you go to this summer?
I went to 3, not counting band camp.
That's crazy. I feel like you were always at camp. I was like, how is she doing this? I'd be like asleep every day because like you were busy.
Yeah. I went to Beulah in El Dorado with Alders Gate, and then I went to New Camp in Tennessee with our youth group. And then my aunt in Kentucky, she has a summer camp that she runs, and I went to that one too.
That's so fun. Is it all like Christian camps? Like all
Yes.
that? That's cool. Do you like, have you always gone to a bunch of camps? Or is it
Not always. I think my first year of camp was like my first year of youth group when I was in 7th grade. It was New Camp, and it was really fun, and I decided that I wanted to go back next year.
Yeah, I've never been to a summer camp.
You should definitely go
I
to
don't
New
know.
Camp with us this year.
Like, yeah, I've always had swim, and I'm like, well, I guess I can like skip it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Because I think it's like so important to go to camps because you meet other people, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any more questions. But, like, what else can we talk about?
I don't know.
What's your favorite Bible verse?
I really like Philippians 4:6. I think it's like, don't be worried about anything, but instead pray about everything.
Yes. I have a Bible verse, or not even a Bible verse, it's like a quote on my like mirror, and it's like God is everywhere, so pray everywhere. Just like that. But yeah, I don't know. I had a podcast the other day, and it was just me. It was terrifying. I don't know what I was doing, but I was like deciding to like do a podcast and just talk about like who I am and how I am in Christ, and I was like, what's my favorite Bible verse? I have so many different favorite Bible verses, like there's so many, because
Yeah, I really like Psalm 156. It's just let everything that has breath praise the Lord.
yeah,
I really like, I just really like the song, you know?
right, yeah. If you haven't heard that song, Praise is such a good song. Like I like vibing. It's just a vibe.
Right.
Yeah, super special. I think that look at my Bible. My Bible's so funny. This makes me so annoyed sometimes that I have like so many different tabs, but it's also kind of pretty.
Yeah.
Do you like bringing your own Bible to youth, or do you like using their Bibles?
I prefer using my own Bible, but a lot of the time I'll just use the Bibles that they have, because I know like I'm gonna end up forgetting it if I bring it.
That's my worry is like, I'm gonna not remember it's mine. But yeah, so okay, I have a question. Wait. Oh wait, no, I have. Okay, so when you read your Bible, so I have like I've been talking to people about this. Like, do you just open it to a random page and just start reading? Do you have like, okay, I'm gonna read this chapter this time? Do you have like a devotion book? Like, what do you do?
I've been trying to like read like book by book.
Yeah.
Like I've been trying to not skip around, but sometimes I'll do like a random book in the Bible and just see what it says and take notes.
Yeah. So do you like take notes when you like read whatever you read?
I have a notebook that I use, but I've been trying to like read books that aren't talked about as much. Like I read the book of Haggai a couple weeks ago, and it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that too, because like I'm like, what is in here?
Yeah.
Because if we don't talk about it all the time, like what's in here? I think it's mostly the smaller books. People are like, well, those are just so small. I want to go to like Psalms, and it's huge. And
Right.
I want to go like the little ones, see what's in there.
Yeah, I have a hard time like staying focused, so I like the short books.
Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, took me 2 days to read. Yes, instead of like Psalms, and I'm like, I've been on
Right.
this for a month. Yeah. What is your favorite book of the Bible?
Favorite book of the Bible? That's a tough question. They're all good,
Right.
but I don't know if I really have a favorite. I read through Psalms a lot because that's where I get a lot of the lyrics for my songs.
That's true.
But my favorite verse is from Philippians, so
right.
I'm not sure. I like a lot of them,
Yeah.
but definitely those are two of them.
Yeah. I think mine is probably Job, because Job, I like the story that goes with, you know, how he like, especially at the beginning where everything was like taken away from him and he still praised God. That was super special. So yeah, when you write your songs, you just take Bible verses out usually?
Sometimes if I don't like have words that I've already thought of, then I'll look for verses that go with what I'm trying to write.
Do you like look it up in like Google, or?
Sometimes I'll do, but sometimes I'll do that, but sometimes I'll like flip through the Bible to see if there's any that fit.
Yeah, that's really cool. I think it has to be kind of challenging because you're trying to find things that match up and all that. Yeah, I'm writing a book, and it's like a 30-day devotion, and it's so hard because I'm like, I want to make sure I'm being truthful.
Right.
I don't want to be like.
Right. I try to find stuff that's like biblically accurate, because I don't want like people to think like, oh, she's not like actually in her Bible, because that's not what it says.
That's my fear, because sometimes like I look it up on Google because I can't like figure out all these things by myself.
Right.
And I like pull it up on Google and I'm like, okay, this Bible verse, and it says something totally different in my Bible. I'm like, well, glad I didn't use that one, and like stuff like that, because it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
I think it's the same way with like songwriting, because I want to be truthful and I don't want to be like, I wrote this and now I'm lying about it and it's not actually what God said.
Right.
Because that scares me.
Even if I didn't write the song, if I'm listening to one and it says something that I'm kind of like weary about, I'll try not to like listen to it as much, or like if I'm listening to the song, singing along to it, I'll try to not sing that part, because I don't want to sing something that's not true.
Yeah, right. No, I really like work on that, especially with like writing or reading things, because like listening to things, because there's a lot of lies out there in the world.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of scary, especially knowing that like the Bible is translated, and I'm always like, is it real? Because this is actually what it said, or did they mess up?
Right.
And I'm just like, we talked about that in my home church's youth the other day, because I go to two churches too. But and I was like, I'm so scared because I don't want to be like the one who messes it up. But yes, you go to two churches. I just noticed that we both go to two churches.
Yeah.
So which one do you go to? Like how do you do it? How do you?
I kind of alternate like each week. Usually, so I'm at our church this week because my mom has like dinner that she's bringing. So next week I'll probably be at Aldersgate. Usually, I feel like I'm at Aldersgate a lot more, just because I feel like we have a lot more going on, especially with like the youth band. So we have like practice every Wednesday night from 8 to 9. So if I'm here on a Wednesday night, we finish at 7. So I'll go ahead and head on over to Aldersgate whenever we finish. So I'll be at two churches in one night.
So fun though.
Yeah.
Do you have like, is there more youth people, like more people in the youth group here or there?
I feel like there's a lot more at Aldersgate. It's just like, I feel like there's a lot more people that come like on Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
And I just feel like it's a lot more younger people, because I know we have like more seniors and like juniors here, but there's a lot of middle schoolers at Aldersgate.
Really?
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah. So are you freshman, sophomore?
I'm a sophomore.
Yeah. How is it? Fun? Is it?
I'd say it's better than last year so far.
Really?
Yeah. I kind of hate my schedule though. Not like the classes, but just the way it's set up, because I have choir third hour, and then right after choir I have band. My locker is upstairs all the way at the end of the hallway. So, and the choir room is like on the complete opposite side of the school. So I have to run all the way from the choir room up to my locker to get my lunchbox, and then back to the band room, which is right next to the choir room. And it's such a long walk every time. I swear I'm late to band every single day.
Yeah. No, I think that's my friend's biggest complaint, because I'm homeschooled. I don't get to like do all that fun stuff. But they're like, my locker is so far away from all my classes, and it's like they spread it out just so I can like run.
No, I thought it was bad last year, but it was worse this year.
Yeah, no, it's like, I don't know. I think they could put a little bit. I know they put a lot of thought into it, but
Right.
And it's probably like the best way they could have put it. It probably would have been a lot worse in some
Right.
other ways. But no, I think that's my friend's like biggest complaint. It's always like, my locker is so far away. And I was like, well, mine's in my house. Got to go from one side of my house to another. But that's really cool. Yeah, so how I do it is on like Sundays mornings, I go to our home church, and then Sunday nights and Wednesday nights I come here.
Yeah.
Because I like here Sunday mornings though, because it's just so fun. Like you guys actually have like a big youth group. Ours is like 4 people.
Like at Aldersgate, I love our church. I love our choir, but I just wish we had a worship band with like instruments and different singers, you know. And at Aldersgate, we have a worship band on Sunday mornings, and I love going there on Sunday mornings.
Cool.
Like, but I mostly come here because I'm gonna feel bad if I go there all the time.
Right. No, I get that. But I think whenever you feel comfortable and you feel like you belong somewhere,
right,
that's where like God's leading.
Obviously, I'm not gonna stop coming here.
Right.
Like I love both churches. But
so cool.
I love the people there too.
Yeah, I know some of them. They're just such sweet, kind people.
Yeah.
It's like
I feel like there's a lot more people there that like go to our school and like are actually in my grade. So like I see them a lot more than I see the people here.
Yeah, are they in FIC?
Yeah, most of them are in FIC.
It's pretty cool. Yes, was your mom bringing lunch on Wednesday? Or dinner?
Yeah.
Lunch? What?
Yeah.
Dinner on Wednesday? What is she bringing?
She's bringing hot dogs from Sam's.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to invite some friends. So, kind of fun. Do you like inviting friends to you?
Oh, yeah. I've been trying to get my one friend. I'm going to call him out, Jackson Sinks. I don't know if you know him, but I've been trying to get him to come like every single week, Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday night, but he just has not come.
So, has he come before?
No, he hasn't. He goes to Cornerstone.
Okay.
I think he said he works there every first of the month.
Oh, fun. Yeah, because you've brought some other friends, haven't you?
I have. Some of them I brought Caleb Upton. I brought Eli Cox from Aldersgate. I know Caleb's grandparents, and do you know Brianna?
Mm-hmm.
She's his cousin, so.
Oh, yes.
So most of his family goes here, so.
That's cool. Yeah, I love inviting people. I don't know why it's so fun.
I do too.
Like, it just makes me happy.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm sharing a little bit of, like, this is part of my home. Like, you know, like,
Right.
like in your heart, you build, like, different places that are, like, your home. Like, this is, like, I like bring them to part of my home.
Yeah, I like inviting people here. I also invite people to Aldersgate, too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sometimes I'll try to bring people from Aldersgate here, and then people here to Aldersgate.
Yeah.
You know, like, bring both the churches together.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Larkin sometimes, so.
Oh, you should.
Yeah.
Every Wednesday night we always have like a row, like the front row of seats in the youth room, like saved for people.
That's so fun.
Yeah, it's like somebody will try to sit by me. I'm like, I'm sorry, that seat's taken, and then they'll move to the next one. That one's taken too.
Sorry, we are like booked out.
Yeah.
Come back another time. Yeah, that's so fun. So yeah, do you sing at Aldersgate?
Yeah, I do.
Like sometimes you text and you're like, I'm singing, and I'm like, what? That's so cool. Yeah, we wrote like this thing. And it was like, it was like a letter to ourselves now, but from 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, Rose, you've done this and you've done this. And so now I have 5 months to complete these things. And so I wanted to speak on 10 stages. And not even just like stages, but I can speak in front of like 10 different people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, not speaking in front of like 10 people. But like,
yeah.
On Tuesday, I'll be like 1, so I have 9 more to like do.
Right.
And so like that kind of thing. Because I want to be like, let's set a big goal. And let's just try to like speak in front of people.
I love going to different places and singing. We go to Victory Dream Center in Carbondale every once a month, and we just sing there and then like help out with whatever else they need help with. And it's always so fun.
It's really neat. Yeah. I think that's always really cool. So do you post your songs on Instagram? Like, do you?
Not necessarily. So I think I've posted a couple like clips on my story once or twice, but I don't really post on Instagram that much. Like, I'm afraid they're gonna get stolen or something.
Yeah, I get that. Like, if you don't have it like tagged or
right.
Taken. I don't even know how you do that.
Like, I really want to get them on Spotify, but we just haven't had the chance to yet, and I don't have equipment at home, so I'm just working with Madison right now to see what we can do.
It'd be really cool.
I'm hoping, what we were talking about earlier, I'm hoping to get some of my friends from Aldersgate who play like different instruments. So whenever we record, it's not just acoustic. We can have like drums, bass, electric, and piano.
That's so cool. It'd be so fun. Yeah. I'll be out there cheering. Yeah, that's really neat. I feel like singing because like I want to be a speaker, but I always wanted to be a singer because I was like, I don't want to be out in front of people, singing in front of people. But I was like, feeling that's not what God was calling me to do.
Right.
And I felt more like called to speak. And so I now like speak in front of people and like doing that kind of stuff because I'm not better at it. I'm just like a different way at it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, because singing I'm not the best singer.
Right. I feel like it's like so different for people. Like for me, it's like so hard for me to speak out in front of people. Like if I wanted to like, one of my friends, he preaches on Sunday mornings sometimes at our church.
Is it Troy?
Troy does that too, but Caleb, he preaches sometimes. I know he preached on the Easter sunrise service at Aldersgate. If I wanted to like speak in front of people, that would be so difficult for me because I would be stuttering the whole time and like forget everything that I was about to say. But like singing, it's just like, it's so much better for me.
So cool. Yeah, I'm like the opposite. It's like singing, I'm out there like, I can't do this. And then when I speak, it's like I'm just having a conversation with you.
Right.
So when we do the podcast, I just pretend I'm not talking to you.
Right. I can do the podcast because I'm not like, there's nobody out there watching. It's just like me and you.
Right. It's just like we're having a normal, everyday conversation.
Right.
Yeah. I think that's really cool. Yeah, I'm excited. We have youth tonight.
feel so bad because I feel like I haven't been here on a Sunday night in so long because I've been so busy with Aldersgate.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I feel like, yeah, we all like have our different
Yeah.
times, and like God puts us in different.
I used to be here like anytime we did something, I would be here because I didn't have anything else that I was doing because I was in like 7th and 8th grade. I didn't have anything else that I feel like I needed to be doing. So I would be here like every time we did something. But now now I've got like marching band, Aldersgate, whatever else that I need to do,
Yeah.
you know?
But that's okay. I mean, you're finding things that you enjoy.
Yeah.
And but yeah, different churches. 'Cause I'm starting to not like this church more than my home church, but I'm starting to like come to this church more than my home
Right.
church. And it's not that I don't absolutely love that church. It's just that this one I'm like finding different values in, and so I feel like sometimes you can find that in like different places, and so you don't have to like decide on one church.
Right.
I feel like that's like something when like I don't know, some people are like, you have like 2 different churches you go to. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's different for me because I know this is First Baptist, so obviously it's Baptist, but then Aldersgate is Methodist.
Yeah.
So I feel like, honestly, I haven't really seen much difference from them, except for Pastor at Aldersgate is a woman. I know people might think that's kind of, she's good at it, but you know, people might take that a different way. But
Yeah.
I don't know. They're both really good in my opinion.
Yeah. I think that's cool. Yeah. Mine is so my home church is like a Christian church, and then this one's Baptist.
Right.
But there's not much difference.
Right.
I think that's kind of cool because it's like not a total like change kind of thing. But I like to when I invite people, I like to invite people like from different churches, especially
Right.
just invite like all kinds of change, like difference, because then we can all like build each other up. And I like asking people like, what do you believe in? So someone who went on my podcast is Mormon, and because I was like, I don't totally understand like everything that you guys do, and I was like, so I want to learn more about it because like everybody thinks that their religion is the right one.
Yeah.
And that's how we all think that our opinion is right. And so I think that knowing everybody else's opinion is important.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just kind of excited. I like learning about like everybody else's beliefs and that.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact. Yeah. It's so cool. Yeah, I'm so excited for like to see what you just like can do. Because I think it's gonna be so cool to like watch as you can like become a big singer. I'll be in the crowd and be like, yeah, I remember you. Yeah. So like what is your do you have like songs that you're writing right now or that you're planning on writing? Or?
I have one that I'm writing right now. I only have the chorus so far, but I'm working on it. I just finished one a couple weeks ago that I'm hoping we can do for Chain Breakers sometime. I think on Wednesday we're going to start one of my new songs that I wrote based off of Jonah and the Whale. I'm trying to write like an album.
That'll be cool.
I'm trying to write an album based off of stories from the Bible, but not like stories that, stories that everybody knows, but like also different ones. Like, have you heard the story of like the lady in the robe? Like, and she touched Jesus's robe and she stopped bleeding.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to write one based off of that. I think that's my favorite book, or like not book, story of the Bible.
Right, because like not a whole lot of people know about it.
Right.
Especially just being close to God can heal you. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's so exciting. It's so cool. Are you like excited, nervous? Like, what are your feelings?
I'm always excited when we get to do one of my new songs.
Yeah, it's important to be excited about things that are going on instead of being nervous. Because someone told me one time, excitement and nervousness is like the same feeling, and I kind of like stopped and I was like, really, it kind of is, because like when you get up on stage, your stomach's like flipping, but even when you're excited, like your stomach's like, I'm so excited.
Even like if we're not doing one of my songs, when we're doing new songs, I always enjoy doing that. I'm trying to get our youth pastor at Aldersgate. He leads the youth band, obviously, but I'm trying to get him to let us do "Count 'Em" by Brandon Lake, and he's like, well, we don't have anybody that can rap, and I'm like, I can do it.
I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah,
that's so cool. You're gonna like send me all the videos.
Yeah, I will.
It's so special. Yeah, I don't really have much else to talk about. Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
Not that I can think of.
Yeah, but yeah, maybe like we have another podcast in like a few years or something. Like when you're a big singer, and be like, oh my gosh, we have Mylea on the podcast today. Very cool.
Yeah, that would be fun.
So cool. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. I always mess this part up trying to get out of the screen. But yes, thank you guys so much and have a wonderful day.